Hello YouTube, this is DrawingKid1313. Um, my last video that I uploaded trying to start the new Let's Play series didn't quite work out for me um, because no one commented. So I figured, why wait for people to comment? I'm just gonna start uploading random tutorial videos and stuff until I get um, at least a handful of subscribers and whatnot. Um, So yeah, I'm just gonna start this little tutorial every day or so um, on just the way that I do things. Or if you want to request something, I'll try and figure out a way. Um, so yeah, today um, I'm going to try and show you guys how I build my cactus farm. Um, yeah, and this cactus farm is going to be automatic. Um, you're not going to have to like go and harvest all the cactus and whatnot. It's just basically gonna fall right in front of you. Um, and for this purpose, because it all ends up falling in one place, I found that an 11 by 11 square, which is what I have mapped out here, 11. You could take my word for it. It's 11. It results in like a nice even square, and the water stops flowing right before the middle block. This means that any block that is dropped, and I have some examples right here, go right to the middle and go pretty much all in one place. Of course, when they fall, it'll be uh, a lot easier and more condensed. You'll see as I go on. So anyway, yes, this is an 11 by 11 square. It could be built out of anything. I just kind of go with sandstone because it matches the whole desert theme. So yes, let's get started. Basically everything is going to be above here. This is just going to be the room where you walk in, collect all your stuff, and walk out. Um, so yeah, you can build this however how you want. Um, I'm going to go with 4 blocks high, and I know that one is shorter. I want it to be, I think, so I'm going to try and use some world edit, make this go a little faster. See, did that do what I wanted it to do? Yes, it did. Alright, so as you can see, I made it 2 layers thick. This is because with a 1 layer thick block and you have water on top of it, the particle effects, which are cool at some point and at other points just plain annoying, they'll like drip down in front of your head, on top of your head, while you're trying to collect all your stuff. I think that's annoying, so I make it too thick. So after you have this little platform, you're going to make a little outline, for the water to stay. And once I have that, we will move on to the next step. By the way, it's very difficult for me to talk and try to think about things, so you're going to have a lot of awkward pauses throughout this. Just get used to it. So as you see, the water meets right before the middle block, so that anything that falls on top of the water, in this case it will be cactus, they'll float right to the center and fall off the edge. And then you could simply, you could build like a door here, you can make it a whole room, it could be part of your house if you want, whatever you want. And everything gathers one neat little pile. This makes it very easy to collect, and is why I use this design. So for the next part, I'm just going to make a little glass. I'm just using random materials because I'm using world edit. No, not set. Made that mistake a little bit ago. You know, just make nice little walls so that you can see what's going on from outside. You can see how everything is. Make sure everything's alright. So in here, you're going to construct your little grid for where you're going to place all the cactus. And I'm just going to do it one above the water. So if you place a sandstone block or whatever you decide to build this with, just not sand because sand obeys to the laws of physics and gravity. So you know, whatever you use to build this, place one block with a 1 block space on every side of it. So now, as you can see, it results in like a nice 4x4 little square, which is where you're going to have the cactus. So after I finish that way I don't screw up as I'm talking and trying to build, just knock out that part, and knock out that part. So you have a nice little 4x4 grid. You're going to have to place sand on top of the block that you use to lay out the framework, because cactus can only grow in sand. And you're going to place a cactus down on each block, like so, so that you have one cactus on each block. So, you know, this is all nice. They'll grow and, you know, you can go ahead and harvest them and just knock them off and whatnot, but that's not the point of this. We want it to be automatic. So we're going to have to make something that will automatically break off the cactus for you when it grows up one height. And if you see what I mean, when you plant a cactus, there can't be any blocks adjacent to it, or else it breaks. In this case, when you have this one, a cactus plant, and it grows up one, what we want is we want to have a block right next to where it would grow, like so that when this grows, it'll just break off. Of course, it won't let me plant it, but it'll just break off because that block will be right there, or not right there, you know, somewhere else. But the block will be right there, the cactus will break off, and then the cactus piece will fall down to the bottom where you can collect it. Very nice, very easy, and simple, which is why I like this. It's not too overly complicated. So let me finish setting this up. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I just kind of do the opposite of what I did below, so that you have a nice little 4x4. I lied, it's going to be a 3x3 because that's off center, and I don't like off center things. So right there, that way when the cactus grows, it's going to hit that block or any block near it. With this pattern, all the cactus plants are covered, so it works out nice. But yes, once it grows, a cactus thing is gonna break off and fall down, thanks to our little water system there, and be ready for collection right there. Actually, what I'm going to do right now, just so you guys can see this work, is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back when I've noticed that a few cactus pieces dropped. So I'm just going to kind of let this run and watch it as I just make sure to check that this works. I don't want you guys posting comments that, oh, this doesn't work, you suck. So yeah, I'll be right back once this grows something. Alright, I'm back. Probably after like 5 minutes or so-ish. I come back to check, and here are two little pieces of cactus. So it's awesome. It works. I also I think after like 3 minutes or so, I switched over to survival mode. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but you know, just to be sure, I just switched over, just so you guys know. Anyways, this is my way of doing an automated cactus farm, in which you have little to no keep up with it. You could also expand this. I've tried a few things, and um, you could either just expand it vertically, so it could be like a huge tower of just a whole bunch of these levels, as long as this one right here is always open. It's possible for like you to just have a huge chain of cactus farms leading to here, and I'm sure you guys could figure out some ways to place water in such a way that it provides like a little pathway for it to make it to its destination. Um, but anyways, this was my way of making a automated cactus farm. So comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Again, like I mentioned in my first video, if I get a few more subscribers, I may stop using this horrible screen capturing software that I'm using at the moment and switch to something that's better. You know, invest the whole $30 that perhaps costs, I believe. But yeah, that's only if people seem interested. I'm not gonna waste my money if no one's gonna watch it. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me how I can improve things. Video response on what you did. Whatever you want. So until next time, this is Drawing Kid 1313. See ya.